Welcome. I'm back on the jam session. All right, reason why I call it jam session. This is like something that we all want to talk about. But I talk about things like family. I talk about maybe I might include sports, or I might talk about how my day went. But most of all, I might add maybe a little scripture or two in there. Now, here's the thing. If this serves me correctly, tonight is about learning about other things besides yourself. Now, here's a secret to many things. Okay, now I'm watching a great basketball game between two phenomenal teams, Lakers and Clippers. Okay, now check this out. This is West Coast at its finest. This is what LA is all about. We have two legends. We have legends of the game. We have Anthony Davis. We have LeBron James. And then we have Kawhi Leonard. We have Danny Green. We have great potential on this team. Now, here's the thing. These two teams have brought a city together. Now, that is incredible. Everybody is down there right now looking at these two teams go back and forth. Now, I want to say this on a positive note. It's important to have a city that was not together come together. But LA is one of the greatest cities in the world. Now, here, everybody's down there watching the game and getting highlights and stuff. To me, what I see is a city that is so big that it leaves monumental success. I think that a basketball game can bring a city together. I think that we had the Taste of Soul as well. That brought the city together. But it brought cultures together as one people. Now that's something that I want to talk about. Coming together as one people, one nation under God. One nation under God. Reason why I say that. Reason why I say that because you have a basketball game. Who brings a nation together? Basketball brings people together. That in itself, other sports bring people together. Soccer, baseball, football. Those are in basketball the main sports that brings people together. Now, for me, I love bringing people together through communication, conversation. Now, that's another thing. Now we jump from bringing people together from sports to conversation. Now, here's what I'm learning. Conversation starts by introduction, which is introducing yourself to the next people that you're talking to. Now, a lot of the time, we don't know where to start from. But you look at these athletes who have great charisma and they know how to communicate to people in general. Now, I'm watching inside the NBA. Great legends of the game, Hall of Famers of the game, champions of the game. Now, to be a champion is to define yourself as a winning person or you winning things. You like to have a winning attitude. That's what a champion represents. Now, for me, bringing people together means having a winning attitude. That's what drives people. Having a winning attitude. Now, if you look at these legends and Hall of Famers of the game, excuse me, even in wrestling, they have a lot of Hall of Famers, but they know how to bring people together. Athletes are, not superficial, but they're able to bring people together through their charisma, which means they are on top of their game so everybody else can be on top of their game. That takes real commitment to be on top of your game. Now, here's what I want to say, and I want to make this very, 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 very short. Okay, now when people, if you look through history, history tells us a lot about ourselves and what people are able to represent. Now, if you look at history in the making, which is now, a lot of people are trying to make that history. Why are they trying to make the history? Because history tells us to be on a winning team, you gotta have a winning attitude. Attitude is everything. Attitude is everything. It's important to have a wonderful attitude towards your situation and how you deal with it. Now, some situations are tougher than the others, but the way you handle it is with a great smile and you have a great mindset on what it is you're trying to accomplish. Successful people accomplish what they accomplish because they know they have a winning attitude. That's what brings people together. A city, a nation, entire cultures around the world. The way you do that is you have to have a great sense of direction. A lot of people don't have that type of direction yet. They do have a direction, but not a direction of dreaming about something, you know, monumental. You gotta look at the bigger picture. A lot of people don't look at the bigger picture. They look at the small things that matter to them. That might not matter one day because if you look at that bigger things, besides, the small things, whatever people are trying to give you, then you gotta believe that there is a reason why you don't have the things you have yet. But maybe one day that would tell me what I am doing and not doing. That's what a winning attitude tells you, what you're doing and what you're not doing. You gotta remember, a lot of people do and a lot of people don't. They take advantage of the things that are not within their heart. Everything you do, you have to be in it with your heart, your whole heart, and nothing but your heart. So let's put it this way. How you view the world is the way you're gonna view yourself and how you see in other people. Now that is something that on its own you're like, wow, I didn't even realize that. If you look at this world and where it's at right now, man, I am exhausted. But I'm trying to make an effort to tell you guys how my day went. My day was exceptional. I learned how to communicate better, as a parent, as a father, as a husband. I'm learning how to mix it together where and work at the same time. That all comes in to one full motion. And it takes time to learn about yourself. It's not gonna be overnight. You just gotta figure out better solutions to make yourself the best self that you can be. That's 100% motivation right there. To be, I challenge you to be yourself for yourself, and other people say that, hey, it looks like you're working. Okay, guys. Until next time, may you stay loved. May God be in your heart. And may you always have a jam session.